over 11 months of imports. On the foreign scene, Israel announced that it had received the body of Imbar Heyman, the last female hostage remaining in Gaza. The Israel Defense Forces IDF said its intelligence indicated that Heyman was murdered at the Nova Festival during the October 7, 2023 attacks and that her body was taken into Gaza. She was declared deceased on December 15, 2023. Heyman was 27 years old at the time of her death. Heyman is survived by her parents and brothers. The Hostages and Missing Families Forum released a statement from Heyman's family after her body was publicly identified. Heyman was known as Pink, a talented graffiti artist. Her family asked the public to wear pink to her funeral and even put out her funeral information in pink writings as opposed to the traditional black lettering. In Israel, the funerals of hostages and deceased soldiers are often open to the public. The body of Sergeant Major Mohammed Al-Atrash was also delivered to Israel. Al-Atrash served as an IDF tracker, a position that is almost exclusively held by Bedouin Israelis. The remains of 19 deceased hostages remain in Gaza, including U.S. citizen Ite Chen, 19, and Omar Nutra, 21. One of the bodies in Gaza is that of Hadar Goldin, who was killed in 2014. His mother, Leah, has been fighting for more than a decade to give her son a proper burial. Still on the foreign, an American tourist was stabbed to death after a man tried to grab his friend's heart during a late-night altercation on the street in Portugal, police said. The incident happened when one of the victims was walking back to his hotel in the coastal town of Cascais, around 20 miles from the capital, Lisbon. The 34-year-old was approached by three men who tried to touch his heart unprovoked. Portugal's public security police said when he told them to stop, he was punched in the face 3 times. The victim then called his friend who was at a nearby club Taj for help. When his 35-year-old friend arrived at the scene, the two groups got into a verbal altercation that turned violent. One of the suspects, using a sharp weapon, struck both men several times in the face, arms, and back. Police said the suspect escaped in a vehicle parked nearby. When police arrived at the scene in Rua Afonso Sanchez, they found both men covered in blood. The 35-year-old was lying on the ground in a supine position, inanimate and with no obvious signs of life, having been stabbed in the back, the police said in the statement. The second victim was sitting on the pavement with minor injuries to his face and right elbow. The criminal police body and judicial police are continuing to investigate. 3 suspects have since been arrested and have been questioned by the police, according to news reports, who said one of the men faces a homicide charge while the other 2